Now, talkSPORT is bringing you a massive game in the Champions League tonight, as Arsenal will be looking for the first win of the season. I beg your pardon, the Champions League format against PSG. They've already given a boost as PSG have dropped Ousmane Dembele for the game. There you are. Dembele scored 4.
And they're really short on players, Ali. They've got a lot of injuries, PSG.
Something happened there. Dembele has scored 4 times, Andy, in 6 matches for PSG this term, and has also played a 1-0 victory over Spanish side Girona in their Champions League opener. So let's find out what's going on with football expert Julien Laurens. Julien, a very, very good morning to you. How are you, my friend?
Hello, boys. I'm good, and you?
Julien, we're in great form. Julien, tell us what's happened. What's the problem with Dembele? Is it an injury or is it discipline? Or
just discipline.
Okay.
That's it. That's all it is, Ali. Him and Luis Enrique, the PSG manager, had a bit of an argument after the game at the weekend on Friday night against Rennes. There's a couple of things Luis Enrique was not happy with that he shared, let's put it that way, with Dembele, and Dembele didn't take it nicely at all. There was a chance in the first half where Dembele threw on goal, but he has to square it to Hakimi, who's on his own for a tap in the box, and instead he tries to shoot, he's off target, things like that. I think Luis Enrique kind of told him off for, if you want.
Yeah.
And they had a bit of an argument, and Luis Enrique said, you know what, for me, you're not ready to play that big game on Tuesday against Arsenal, so I will leave you at home. So he hasn't travelled with the squad.
Wow. And Julien, is it right? A number of injuries and a number of problems fitness-wise for some key players?
Yeah, although a lot of them are back-ended.
Right.
So we think Donnarumma could play. We're not sure if he will be risked simply because there's still so many games to come in this new mini league, if you want, in the Champions League. But Vitinha is back, Desiree Doué is back. So yeah, the numbers are there. But Dembele is PSG's best player this season. He's not just the best player, he's also the most talented player. The one that I know can be a bit inconsistent, but on one moment, he's so quick and so skillful that he can beat any defense and then go and do something absolutely magical. There's games where he disappears, for sure, but there's also games, especially this season, where he looked a bit more consistent, that he can make a difference just like this. So to decide not to take him was a massive, massive call.
And how will that be seen with the PSG supporters, Julien? Because they've had a good start to the campaign. I mean, he's doing it, I think, obviously the coach and manager is doing it at this moment in time from a position of strength. I think they've won 5 and drawn one of the opening 6 league games. So if he, I'm saying if it's a good time to do it, it's a good time to do it now because he's in a position of strength. But what if Arsenal get a victory tonight? I mean, could it come back to haunt the coach?
I don't, Luis Enrique, he's so stubborn to start with, but he's so big on discipline and authority, and he wants to be the big star also, and it's a lot about him more than anybody else, really. That's why I think he was happy when even Mbappe left, because there's no superstar, there's no egos anymore in this team. It's just him, really, the big star and the big ego. So the club supporting him, but you're right, those decisions, if PSG get a good result tonight, he would be vindicated almost in the sense that he had that kind of discipline in the dressing room respected and that message sent to the dressing room. And on top of that, they would have got a good result. If they get battered 3-0 and PSG are quite inoffensive without their best player, then I think there'd be quite a lot of criticism. But this is the way he rules, really. And I don't think that will change even with the defeat tonight.
Julien, just a quick one, mate. The international retirement of Griezmann, what a servant he has been to his country. What a football player, what a servant he's been to the French national team, mate.
Incredible, mate. I mean, you remember we were in Qatar together a lot when I came on your show with Laura in the mornings, and when he was having this incredible World Cup in a much deeper role in midfield, and even I was just like, wow, what a guy, what a player. Now he felt at 33 after 137 caps that it was time to move on. Really, I think he's been hurt by a few things, not to get the captaincy a year ago, and that it was given to Mbappe instead. The fact that his mates, Pogba, Giroud, Lloris, are not there anymore. And I think the fact that he hasn't been as good as he used to, because I think age is catching up, really. So I felt it was the right time, but he will be missed. And now Deschamps will have to find another player in his position, maybe an Olise, who will be able to bring that creativity and the bit of player.
Well, Julien, having watched you at 5-a-sides the other week there, age is catching up in a lot of his, mate. I've got to say to you, pal,
I know, man.
age is catching up in a lot of his, my old son. Julien, lovely to talk to you this morning. Take care and enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the game tonight.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget, you got Arsenal against PSG from the Emirates live on talkSPORT from 7 p.m. tonight.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.